Welcome back to the show. Our podcast preview is brought to you by our good friends over at Enlightened. See beyond and check out their enterprise technology solutions at getenlightened.io today. Let's go ahead and get our video wall out of here and bring in the Enlightened video wall, as this week on the podcast we talk with Lex Pelger, the science director for Bluebird Botanicals, one of the leading hemp-based CBD producers in America. Now, I've gotten a ton of questions about CBD over the past couple of months, mostly from the older crowd who's looking for alternatives to opioids. So I went out and I found Lex, who is an expert in the endocannabinoid system and CBD overall, so he could break it down into terms even a caveman could understand. If you know anyone who could benefit from CBD, and we all do, this is a must-listen show and a great educational tool to save you the time and energy of trying to explain how it works yourself. Here's a sneak peek of the episode.
The second most prevalent cannabinoid is CBD. And the cool part about CBD is it is psychoactive in the sense that it seems to help calm a brain. So when people say it doesn't affect the brain, it does, but it seems to be a calming effect. But it's nice because it doesn't get someone high. And when you're working with an elderly population or with young people or even, fitness people who just want to be on and working out, they're not looking for a head high. The THC can be helpful for a lot of different things in people, but it can also be troublesome and challenging. If you get grandma high for the first time, she's never going to try this again, and it might be helpful for her. The nice part about CBD is it's a really nice, gentle entry. Anybody can try it. It's really about figuring out what works for you. We recommend maybe half a dropper full a day, twice a day to get started, but you can take much more than that. And it's really about people figuring out what works for them. And we get to hear lots of good stories on the phone, and it makes it really exciting to be working here.
Don't forget to download and subscribe to the Rooted Podcast on iTunes or SoundCloud to get the latest episodes, and leave us a nice review if you like the show. We'd appreciate it. Lastly, before we get you out of here, we have to share with you our favorite thing this week, which comes to us from the new Big 3 Basketball League, who just entered their second season and mainly features former NBA stars. It's not bad. You should check it out. It's half-court basketball. It's pretty interesting. A couple weeks ago, the league announced it was legalizing the use of medical CBD for its players. The co-founder of the league, of which rapper-actor Ice Cube is also a co-founder, said, "This is a no-brainer decision. It's a medical decision. It's a medical and humane decision. To not allow these athletes to use CBD and instead force them to use opioids is irresponsible and perhaps even disgusting. It reflects an attitude of not caring about player health." This announcement from the Big 3 represents the first professional sport league in America to legalize the use of CBD for medical purposes. It's also worth noting that the World Anti-Doping Agency removed CBD from its list of prohibited substances for 2018. Big steps. So this announcement is my favorite thing of the week because it shows the league responding to common sense and being willing to change and update policy based on new information. With the opioid crisis as bad as it's ever been in America and in athletics, this is a solid step forward in player safety, and it's my hope that other leagues will see this and become more open to the idea. Of course, the Big 3 is a new league with a more progressive vision and leadership team, while leagues like the NBA, NFL, or Major League Baseball are all represented by old, stagnant ownership who repeatedly shows very little willingness to change and update with the times. So I'm not going to hold my breath for change when it comes to those leagues. That'd be crazy. So today belongs to the Big 3 and their pro-CBD announcement. Congratulations. Cheers, and I'll be definitely tuning in to help support your growth. That's going to do it for us on the show, but quick reminder to hit up our buddies over at Genetic Threads, the cannabis industry's only monthly box club that teams up with different breeders or cultivators to produce one-of-a-kind shirt designs specifically tailored to the average cannabis enthusiast. You. Look at this shirt. I love it. Super cool, right? Genetic Threads. Be sure to hit them up at geneticthreads.com and use promo code ROOTED, ROOTD, to get your first monthly box for only $5. No contracts, you can cancel anytime, and they offer different monthly customization options. geneticthreads.com, promo code ROOTED. Also, quick reminder to hit up the site stayrooted.com to check out more show content and our podcasts, like our social pages, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until next week, I'm Tim Stromble, reminding you to work hard, be humble, and stay rooted.